Hello guys, if you don't know, my name is Anissa Moncrief, and like I said in probably my first video, I am a college student. Actually, I'm a college athlete, so I've been pretty busy. I haven't been able to post no videos or produce no content in the past couple of days because we just got back rolling with season and we're gonna start traveling and stuff, but I am gonna make a way to push my content and, you know, push my videos because this is something I enjoy doing. I be thinking about it all the time too. So, anyways, I actually have a game today. Today at at 6 o'clock, but I have a little bit of free time right now. So today's video, I want to talk about the importance of healing, and I guess I could say that that's my message for today. That healing isn't a linear thing, and I just want to say healing is something that you have to be very intentional about, and you have to be able to be vulnerable and want to change when it comes to healing. And I'm a victim of this myself because, they say God is a very meaningful God and a purposeful God, and God does things with intentions, and God places things and people in your life in order for you to either grow, in order for you to build bonds, build relationships, memories, all these things. And I feel like another factor of our healing is the stuff that we deal with internally. And not only is it like the things that have happened to us, but the things we have done, the things that we believe about ourselves, the things we believe about life, the situations we feel like should have had a different outcome, or we feel like there's more to it, or just need an explanation, or need closure, all these things. And for myself, I feel like healing has been something that I've been trying to make a priority and, a mandatory thing in my life, because I don't want to continue to repeat the same cycles, or I don't want to continue to feel the same way about certain things, or I don't want to have the same idea about certain situations. And the only reason that I do allow myself to feel these things, or I do allow myself to get caught in feeling the same way about present things as I did the past things, is because I haven't let go of the past, or I haven't let go of how it made me feel, or I haven't fully forgiven the people or the things that have caused me to feel like this. And I was reading my book yesterday, and which I'm almost finished with. And if you haven't seen the book, this is what it is. This is the 4 Agreements. I'm on, I think this is the last chapter. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, I'm on the last chapter of the book, and it's been teaching me a lot just about like myself, and about my beliefs, and about how important forgiveness is, and about how important healing is, and rewiring your brain, and rewiring your self-belief, your self-concepts, and the way that you view the world. As it goes back to healing, I feel like the only way that we're genuinely going to be able to heal from situations is if we are honest. We're honest about them, and we're honest about how they made us feel. Because, we tend to be like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, or, if it's meant to happen, it's going to happen, or that situation was supposed to happen because of this. But, like, we really keep it surface level, and we don't allow ourselves to feel deeper. And they also say, like, the things that go on in your life are a reflection of the things that happen in your mind. And it is a constant cycle, and it is a constant loop, and that's just because we forget that we are in control. We are in control. We have the most control over our lives, and we feel like we don't. It's because of the systems that they have placed us in, and the careers that we choose, the jobs we choose, the the freaking government we live in, it causes us to feel like we have no type of control over our lives, and we have to live like a certain way in order for us to be successful or for us to be something in this world. And you are something. You the day you woke up and the day you were created, you were something, and you're going to continue to be something. And you just have to change the way that you think, and you have to change the way that you believe in yourself, and the way that you show up for yourself, because nobody is going to be able to show up for you the way that you can show up for yourself. Nobody is going to be able to give you the things that you can give yourself. Nobody is going to fill those voids and fill those holes that you need to repair yourself in order for you to feel so confident and feel so what's the word, firm, and so confident in who you are and in your decisions and the way that you want to live life, because there is no right way to live unless it's something that goes against the laws of the Bible, or the proper ways we're supposed to live, and forgiving people and loving and being joyful and being patient and being grateful and what's the other ones? Don't quote me, but there are two more. And just living life in that way and being happy and giving yourself the things that you know you desire, and living your best life and not worrying about what other people say or how they feel, or and just forgiving yourself and saying no and saying truthfully how things make you feel, and being bold about yourself, because if you don't do it, nobody's gonna do it, because we all live in a world, in our own little worlds. Like, the way I live is gonna be totally different than how you live, and we're never gonna be able to see eye to eye. If I have one ideology and I feel some type of way about something, and you feel a different way about something, and it's just not gonna go. It's because you're not living for me and I'm not living for you, and we're not living for the things of this world. We are living to be better humans and better images, and live purposefully and authentically, and that's the best way I can describe it. And make sure we are prioritizing ourselves and God, and just being grateful, and always having a glass half full perspective, because just as easy as it is to be negative in this world, that's what they want. It is even easier to be positive, and it makes things way more accessible, way more peaceful, way more calmer than us being negative all the time. The world already gives that to us. So what's going to be the change? We have to be the change. And if we're not the change, nothing's going to change. And we can do it one day at a time. And it's nothing physical. Like, I'm a victim to chasing and wanting all these things, and I feel like when the time is right, it will be mine, and I'm gonna continue to stand on that and continue to believe that, and just try to find my way. I'm young, I'm not gonna have everything figured out right now, and we're all not gonna have everything figured out right now. We're just gonna go insane trying to have everything figured out, and just gotta roll with the punches and do things spiritually, like love and be forgiving, and be open and be honest, and don't be afraid to say hi. Don't be afraid to tell somebody to have a good day. Don't be afraid to tell somebody they look nice, or don't be afraid to do these things and be this good person, because everybody is waiting for the next person to do it. And don't be that person. Be the change. Be the change, and heal, and don't beat yourself up if you repeat old patterns, or if you allow old things to happen to you, because it's just the way our minds are. And then once we break the cycle of judging ourselves and being victim in situations that we caused ourselves, and just changing the beliefs that we have, then everything else around us will change. So just know that healing is not linear, but healing should be a priority. And never let nobody make you feel like it shouldn't be. And these things in this world do not matter. What matters is you, your well-being, how you treat people, how you are spiritually, mentally, physically. So take care of yourself if that's the last thing that you do, and do the things you genuinely want to do. Don't let these things suck your energy and make you feel less than, and make you feel like you're a slave to this country, because you're not. You're God's child, and you know, you're the universe. Like, you can do great things. You can be a great thing. You are a great thing. You just have to remember that you are. So stay positive and stay faithful, and I will be back with another video. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and yeah, stay great.